أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Lesson 12a. Understand Al-Quran the easy way. Part 1 Salah. Today we will study Suratul Falak, and in grammar inshallah we will start Fil Mudare and read three verbs Yaf'alu, Yaftahu, Yaj'alu. And in this lesson we will learn 13 new words which occur in Musaf almost 900 times. Say Alhamdulillah. By the end of 12th lesson, we will learn almost 144 words which occur in Quran almost more than 31,000 times. Suratul Falak and Suratul Nas, the last two surahs, teach us the excellent prayers to protect ourselves. It is the sunnah of Prophet ﷺ to recite the last three surahs once after every salah and thrice after Fajr and the Maghrib salah. It has been reported by Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha that before sleeping, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ used to blow into his hands, recite the last three surahs, and then pass his hands over his body. Who among us wants to get protection? Everyone. We should then make it a habit to recite these surahs regularly. We get two benefits by doing so. Get the protection and receive the reward for following the sunnah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق قل say A'udhu, I seek refuge. Bi Rabbi, two part, Bi and Rabb. Bi mean in, Rabb, in the Lord. Al-Falak, the daybreak. Al-Falak, look, Alif Lam telling it's an ism, and it's a single, and it's a masculine, and it's a proper noun. Kul, say. It has appeared more than 300 times in Musaf. Convey it to the best way. A'udhu, I seek refuge. We have studied this in Tawuz. Billahi, in Allah. Bi and Rabb, two part. Bi Rabbi mean two part. Bi mean in, Rabb mean Lord. Al-Falak mean the daybreak. Realize first that we are unsafe. We are surrounded by evil attacks day and night, including those from viruses, mischief makers, and jealous people. He is the Rabb of the daybreak. Think and study about the sun, the source of daylight. Its diameter is 1.4 million kilometers. Its distance of 150 million kilometers, and see how Allah rotates the earth with its circumference of 40,000 kilometers around the sun to bring out the day, and then realize the greatness of Allah while reciting this ayah. Allah brings out the day from the darkness of night. Similarly, Allah can remove from us the darkness of evil. The surah starts with say. We should recite this surah as well as convey it to others with wisdom and kindness, the same way that the Prophet ﷺ did. Alim uktub. Let's to revise this. Kul, say. A'udhu, I seek refuge. Bi Rabbi, in the Lord. Al-Falaq, the daybreak. The next ayah is min sharri ma khalaq. Min from shar the evil, ma that which khalaq khalaq he created. Min from shar mean evil. We know the meaning of min from ta'awuz. A'udhu billahi minash shaitan from the shaitan. So min from. Be careful. Man and min, they are two different, have a difference between man and min. Man mean who? Min mean from. Man has two meanings of man rabbuka, who is your Lord, and ma dinuka, what's your religion. So shar also has two meanings. Shar mean evil and shar mean suffering, direct or cause. Mean that even if it appears to be good, if it's causing suffering, then it's a shar. Mean what? How foreigners with little or no Arabic knowledge manage in the Arabic world. They manage so many things with only two slangs words. Change the tone and it can be a questions or an answer. For example, fi meanings in or there. But when say ma fi, it means not in. Ma have many meanings. One is not or no, just like ma fi, not or. The second meaning is what, just like ma dinuka, what's your religion? What is your deen or religion? Khalaqa, we know this is a verb because three letters and having all the fatha is the sign of ma, the first form. Khalaqa, he created. Khalik is the creator. I mean Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the Khalik. He is the creator of everything. So shar has two meanings, evil and suffering. Some evil things appear to be good, but their end is suffering. Therefore, they are also called evil. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protection from the evil of what He has created, mean from the evil of His creations. For example, Allah created human beings to worship Him, but some of them hurt others. We ask Allah to protect us from the evil of such persons. Likewise, we ask Allah's protection from the evil of all living and non-living creatures. Allimu uktubu. Let's revise it. Mean from shar, evil, ma, what, khalaqa, He created. So Allah is the creator and the rest are His creations. We seek His help from the evil of His creations, which includes everything. So we say, Kul a'udhu bi rabbil falak min sharri ma khalaq. What He created covers everything. However, the next three verses talk of three specific evils. What are they? وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ وَمِن شَرِّ نَفَاسَاتٍ وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ. So let's see what these three evils are. One common thing is in these three that we don't know if the harm is on our way. Ghasiq means in the darkness. Nafasat means by the magicians. Hasid means by a jealous person only. Allah can give protection. So we don't know, we can't see these shars. They are invisible to us. So we say, وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا wa and min from. Shar mean the evil. Ghasikin, darkness. Look, the ghasikin, it's have double kasra mean tanween, so it's an ism. It's a singular, it's a masculine, and it's a common noun. Iza mean when, walk up, become intense. Look, wakaba mean it is the Madi verb. Wakaba, he intense. But when say iza wakab, it becomes intense. The meaning changed from Mazi to present. Wa mean and mean from, shar mean the evil. Rasik mean darkness. Is and iza. These are the two words which come in the Mus'haf. Both have the same meaning, mean when. Is and iza mean when. Wakab. When after iza, if past tense comes, it changes to the present. Just mean wakaba mean he became intense. But when we say iza wakab, it means when it becomes intense. Mean the tense is changed. The mazi tense is changed into the present from when the is and iza comes before the past tense. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ. After every 12 hours comes the night. The time for work is over and people are relatively free. It is a time when the human mind can easily be corrupted by the devil. An empty man's brain is a devil's workshop. Most of the evil, indecent, and immoral acts happen at night, such as bad TV programs, evil parties, evil movies, and other evils. It is easier for the thieves and the enemies to attack at the night. Staying awake late is also evil because it becomes difficult to get up for Fajr. It is extremely harmful to health too. You lose the excellent opportunities of morning work. Allimu uktubu. Wa and mean from, shar mean evil, ghazikin mean the jealous, iza when, ghasik mean darkness, iza when, wakab it becomes, iza wakab when it becomes. The next ayah is وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. Wa and min from, shar mean the evil, an-nafasat those who blow, fil uqad in the knots. What does it mean? Let's to see. Wa min and min from, shar mean the evil. We have a nafasat, nafasat, nafasat is a feminine word. And the plural is nafasat. Look at the end, alif and ta. This standing alif is also equal to alif. So at the end, alif ta is the sign of feminine plural. These are muslimatun, muslimatun, kafiratun, kafiratun, nafasatun, nafasatun. So it's a plural feminine word. What does it mean? Those who blow. Fil uqad. Uqada is the singular. It's also a feminine word, uqda, and its plural is uqad. So remember, al-uqad means the knots. It's a plural word, and it's a feminine word because its singular is have that on top. Fil mean in al-uqad the knots. What does it mean? Uqad, the nuptial knots. Magic or sorcery is a big test from Allah. If the one who is affected by the magic doesn't have a strong faith in Allah, he may start committing shirk and do un-Islamic practices to find the solution. In some families where relationships are not good, people are scared of visiting relatives. They are afraid of magic or other evils from them. This surah is the best cure for all problems. Message from the surah is, don't forget the daily blowing by the enemy who lives with us. The Prophet ﷺ said, when any one of you sleeps, Shaitan dies 3 knots at the back of his neck. He recites his incantations at every night. You have a long night's sleep. If you awakes and remembers Allah, 1 knot is loosened. If he performs wudu, the 2nd knot is loosened. And if he performs the prayer, all knots are loosened and he begins his morning in a happy and refreshed mood. Otherwise, he gets up in bad spirits and sluggish state. If you stay awake late, you give a big chance to Shaitan to make you sleep and miss the Fajr. So let's to revise it. Al-Muktubu wa an min from sharmin evil and nafisat with the magician, the blowing fil uqa in the knots. The last ayah is wa min sharri hasidin iza hasad. Wa and min from shar, the evil, hasid, and envire, iza when hasad, he envies. Look, hasada, he envies, but when iza come, it changed the past meaning into present. Wa and min from shar mean the evil. Hasid, who is hasad, and envire, the jealous one. Is and iza mean when. Hasada, it's a past. It means he envied, mean he jealous. But when we say iza hasad, then it becomes in present tense, when he envies, when he get jealous. Iza plus madi is equal to mudari. Iza waka mean when it becomes intense. Iza hasad, when he envies. Mean when iza come before the madi verb, it takes the meaning to the present tense. Just like iza nasrullah, when the helper of Allah arrives. If you receive something good, a jealous person wishes that you lose it and he gets it. If not, at least you should lose it. He will try to destroy your reputation, word, property, or hurt you. Pray to Allah that we are never jealous of anyone. It is like objecting to Allah's distributions. Say, U'budullah, and pray for more for him and for yourselves. You will get it too. The Prophet ﷺ said, beware of envy, because envy consumes the destroys the virtues just as the fire consumes the firewood. Or he said, grass. Al-Muktubu, let's revise the last ayah. Wa and min from shar mean the evil. Hasid, jealous. Iza when hasada, he envies. MashaAllah, well done. We completed the first part. Let's go for the second part. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Lesson 12b, understand Al-Quran the easy way part to grammar. Today we are going to start the fail mudari. We did the madi. Now we are going for the fail mudari. And we will learn 3 fail mudari verbs. Yafalu, yaftahu, yajhalu. We learn the grammar using the TPI. TPI means the total physical interaction. It's easy, interesting, and interactive. What is that? Hear it, see it, think it, say it, show it, love it, and do it together. Let's revise. Hear it, see it, think it, say it, show it, love it, do it together. Mean use your all body parts like ears, eyes, brains, tongue, hands, movements, and make somebody your study partner to get the grammar lessons. Arabic words are of 3 types. One is called ism or noun. That is maybe a name of something or some place or some person, just like kitab, and kalam. It may be an attribute, just like Muslim, Mu'min. or kafir, mushrik, they are all attributes, good or bad. The science of ism is that any words which start with alif lam is an ism. If there is no alif lam, but at the end if you find double dhamma, mean dhammatan, fatha, double fatha, fathatan, or double kasra, the kasratan, or the tanween, they are called tanween. That is the sign of an ism. If that word is a plural, you may find in the beginning alif lam, or if there is no alif lam even, you may find nun, ya, nun, or alif ta. The second Arabic words is called fail or what. That tells us what an action. But there is a condition, it must have a tense. Just like fataha we have studied, it's a madi. Fataha, he opened. Ya'maluna, today we will study this mudare verb. Haraf, particles, that joins the nouns or the verbs. Just like be, li, min, fi, inna, etc. So we were studying last time the verbs, and we studied 11 verbs in past tense in 3 sets. So what is verb? In Arabic language, most of the verbs are made up of 3 letters called the root letters. Just like the example, fa and lam are the 3 letters. Fa, taha are the 3 letters. Nun Swadara is the 3 letter. Dwadraba is the 3 letter. When they conjugate, they make a word. And this word is called a verb. And fail is of 3 types. Madin, that which is done in the past tense. Mudare, today we will start inshallah this in perfect tense. That which is not done yet, or being done, or will be done. And the third one is amar, imperative tense, mean the command. So what was madi? Let's to revise it before start the mudare. That which is done. And we did this typical table for the madi. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'alna, we did. So this was our Madi base table. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altu, fa'altum, fa'al. On the same basis, we did this. Daraba, he hit. Darabu, they hit. Darabta, you hit. Darabtu, I hit. Darabtum, you all hit. Darabna, we hit. Pattern is the same. We are attaching va, ta, tu, tum, and nar. We are getting the table. On the same pattern we did Samia, he listened. Samiu, they listen. Sameta, you listen. Sametu, I listen. Sametum, you all listen. Samena, we listen. So we did the Mahdi. We complete that. And today we are going to start the Mudare. Mudare means being done or will be done. So before I start the table, let's to concept the Mahdi and Mudare difference. When we say Huwa, in the Mahdi there is no sign or a fatah. But in Mudare there will be in the beginning a sign that is Ya. Any word which starts with Ya in Arabic, that is the Mudare word for Huwa. The plural of Huwa is hum. In the Mahdi, the sign was adding Waw alif at the end. Fa'alu, Ja'alu, Fatahu, Sami'u, Darabu, Nasaru. We were adding Waw and getting the meaning of hum. In Mudare, we also get the Ya in front, but at the end, another thing that is Waw in addition. Because we know to make plural, we add Waw, just like Muslim, Muslimu, kafir, kafirun. If I say yafalu is the single, what will be plural in mudari? Will say yafaluna. If yaj'alu is the single word of mudari, what will plural? We say yaj'aluna. We will add noun for the plural. So this is the first set. Wahun. Both has ya sign. Any words in Arabic, either single or plural, if it's starting ya with ya, that is mudari. If single, it means huwa. If it's plural, we say whom is there. Let's go for the second set. Anta. In the Mahdi, we were identifying it with fatah. Fa'alta, ja'alta, fatahata, nasarta, zakarta, abatta, khalaqta. But in the Mudare, the sign for anta is ta in the beginning. If you find a ta in the beginning of some word in Arabic, it means it's a mudare for friend first, the second person. Ta. What about the ana? In the Madi, we were using the sign tu. Fa'altu, ja'altu, fatahatu, nasartu, samitu. In the Madi, the sign is Hamza in the beginning. Af'alu, aj'alu, asma'u, asma'u. What about the plural of anta? We were using the word antum. In the Mahdi, we were putting a sign at the end of the verb tum. Fa'altum, ja'altum, samaytum, nasartum. In the Mudari, we will put the ta in the beginning and a vowel for the plural. Taf'alu, plural will be taf'aluna. Taj'alu, plural will be taj'aluna. Tazkuru, plural will be tazkuruna. And for the nahnu, we were putting na at the end of the mazi. Fa'alna, ja'alna, fatahna. Here in the mudari, we will put nun in the beginning. Naj'alu, naf'alu, naftahu, nazkur. So these are the difference between the madi and the mudari signs. In madi, we find at the end of the verb wa, ta, tum, tumna. And in mudari, we find in the beginning of the verb ya, ya, ta, hamza, ta, nun. Let's start now. If I say yaf'alu, it means he does. What will be the plural? We will add waw nu. Yaf'aluna, they do. Yaf'alu, he does. Or he will do. Remember, it has two meanings, present and future. Yaf'alu, he does or he will do. Yaf'aluna, they do or they will do. What about the verb? We say taf'alu. We will add ta. Taf'alu, you do or you will do. For self, we say afalu because we take the a from the ana. Afalu, I do or I will do. Afalu, you do. Afalu, I do. Actually, it means tafalu, you do or you will do. Afalu means I do or I will do. The both meanings are present and future. What about their plural? Tafaluna, plural will be adding vowel. So we will get tafaluna you are. What about the nafalu? We will not add vowel. It is not nafalu. It is nafalu because nun in the beginning itself is telling is the plural of nahnu. It's from nahnu. No word is having any contradiction with this. So there is no need of adding vowel. If we add the vowel, it will become a very heavy word. So arwand sakil means a very easy word. So they don't add the vowel nun for nafalus. They say the nun in the beginning itself is telling it's from nafalu. In the tafalu, plural was vowel was required to differentiate from the single tafalu. In yafalu, vowel was required to differentiate it from the yafalu single. But here in nafalu, there is no need of putting vowel nun because the nun itself is the beginning, is the sign of nun. So we get the first table. Let's to show you. If I say hal yaf'alu, as usual, we will remove the hal, we will put the nam, so the answer will be nam yaf'alu. Hal yaf'alu, does he do or will he do? The answer is nam yaf'alu. Yes, he does or he will do. If I say hal yaf'aluna, this is a plural. As usual, we will remove the hal, we will put the nam, so it will come nam yaf'aluna. Yes, they do or they will do. But when I ask the question, hal taf'alu, do you do? You will never say you do. You will say I do or I will do. So we will change the taf'alu with af'al. We will say nam af'alu. Yes, I do or I will do. Same, if I say hal taf'aluna, do you all do? You will not say yes, you all do. You will say yes, we do. So taf'aluna change with naf'al. Nam naf'al. So this is the mudari pattern of answer questions. Now look, this is a table of fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altu, fa'altum, fa'alna. This is the madi table. And we identified the madi table at the end of wa, ta, tum, tu, na. So they appears in the first form, fa'ala, there is a fatha at the line. When fa'alu, the waw alif is telling us is a madi of plural. Ta, fatha is telling is the front one person masculine. When tu is telling the ana mean the first speaking person, the first person. And the tum is telling is the front plural second person. Na tell is the first person plural. And the ta sakin, it tells the feminine singular. So this waw is telling huwa, wa is telling hum, ta is telling anta, and tu is telling ana, and tum is telling antum, and na is telling nahnu, and ta is telling hiya. What about the mudare? Look at the mudare. The signs appearing in the front of the verb. Yafalu, and plural is adding vowel yafaluna. In the same way, tafalu. Tafalu is the singular for the front, and plural will be tafaluna. So, in the same way, we say tafalu, the opponent is afalu. The plural of tafalu is tafaluna. And the afalu plural is not tafalu, nafaluna. It is nafalu without vav. That is the distinction. So, what is the sign which is helping its mudari? In the beginning, ya. In the beginning, ya and vav nun for the plural of I. In the beginning, ta telling a single. Beginning are telling a single person. Tafaluna, ta, and plus the vav nun at the end telling the plural of ferd. And nafalu telling the plural of us. So these are the basic signs. If you understand them, you can easily differentiate it is the madi verb, it is the mudari verb. Let's start. Today we will study these three verbs, mean the first set, as usual we did in the past. Fa'ala, he did. Fataha, he opened. Ja'ala, he made. From fa'ala we say yaf'alu, we add ya. And put a dhamma at the end. This is the mudare sign. Mudare has two signs. First sign in the beginning and the last sign on the single letter having a dhamma. Our plural is having a vowel. So these are the two signs of mudare. Beginning and at the end. Yafalu, he does or he will. Yaftahu, he open or he will open. Yajalu, he make or he will make. So let's have the table. Our mazi table was fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altu, fa'altu, fa'alna. Let's to make it mudare. From fa'ala, we will add the ya in the beginning and dhamma at the end, so it will become yaf'alu, he does, or he will. Fa'alu, that was the madi. To make it plural, what we do, we add ya for the mudare sign in the beginning, and we add waw nun at the end. We remove the alif and put the nun. It becomes yaf'aluna. They do or they will do. It was fa'alta. So make it mudare. We add ta in the beginning and put a dhamma at the end. So it becomes tafalu. It was fa'altu. Here we are not using the ta. We are using the hamza of ana in the front. Afalu. Because in ana, hamza come in the front. Fa'altum. To make it mudare, we add ta at the beginning and we are adding wawnun at tafa'aluna. You all do. For nafalu, we add the nun in the beginning and dhamma at the end. Nafalu we do. We will never say nafaluna because there is no need of adding wawnun. Why we are adding wawnun with ya? Because yafalu and yafaluna should have a difference. This is single, this is plural. Tafalu and tafaluna should have a difference because tafalu and tafaluna will be differentiate on the wawnun. Nafalu doesn't need to be differentiated from anything. So there is no need to add wawnun. So this is the philosophy that. So this is the mudari table. Yafalu, he does or he will. Yafaluna, they do or they will. Tafalu, you do or you will do. Tafalu, I do or I will. Tafaluna, you all do or you will. Nafalu, we do. So this is our base. Yes, before I go ahead, let somebody should revise this table of mudari. Yes. Who would like to revise this mudari table once? Nobody is agree? Okay. Yafalu, he does. Yafalu. Okay, Vasim, go ahead.
Yafalu, he does. Yafaluna, they do. Tafalu, you do. Afalu, I do. Tafaluna, you all do. Nafal.
Jazakallah khaira, brother. Allah may increase in your knowledge. Let's to go for. Look this word carefully. Yafa'alu. This is the mudari. How we say? Because it's starting with ya and having dhamma at the end. Both the signs present, they are mudari. What is the meaning? He does or he will do. He does or he will do. If instead of fa, I remove and put the jeen, the word become yaj'al. Nothing is changed. From ja'ala it become yaj'alu. He makes. So our table was yaf'alu, he does. Plural was yaf'alu, nothing. Taf'alu, you do. Af'alu, I do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Nafalu, we do. I say remove the fa of all this and place the jeen. So you got the second table. What will be the second table? Now you people can tell me. From yafalu it become yaj'alu. From yafalu it
يجعل
become yaj'alun. From tafalu it become taj'alu. From af'alu it become
يجعل
aj'alu. From tafaluna it becomes taj'aluna. From nafalu it becomes naj'al. So what we did, we added the ya, ta, hamza, nun in the beginning. And for the plural ya and ta, we added the waw. And for the singles, all we put it the dhamma on the lam. Nothing is changed. Let's to go for this table. Yaj'alu, he makes. Yaj'aluna, they make. Taj'alu, you make. Aj'alu, I make. Taj'aluna, you all make. Naj'alu, we make. So, what was our Madi word? Ja'ala, he made. Ja'alu, they made. Ja'alta, you made. Ja'altu, I made. Ja'altum, you all made. Ja'altum, we made. How we identify? At the end we found va, ta, tu, tumna. For the mudare, what we will do? We will add the ya for the first two, yaj'alu. And for making the plural, add wawnun for the second, yaj'al. Yaj'alu, he makes. Yaj'aluna, they make. Yaj'alu, yaj'aluna. Yaj'alu, yaj'aluna. Yaj'alu, yaj'alu. Yaj'alu, he makes. Yaj'aluna. And for the next two, we will add ta for the front and hamza for the self. It will be taj'alu, you make. The answer will be ajalu, I make. In question answer, we will require this relationship. Tajalu, ajalu, ajalu, tajalu. So tajalu, you make. Ajalu, I make. Tajalu, ajalu. Tajalu, ajalu. Tajalu, ajalu. Let's to go for the both plural. Tajalu plural is tajaluna. Ajalu plural is not the ajaluna. It is najalu only, not wow. We will not add wow because not required. Najalu itself is clear that it is the plural from nahnu. So tajaluna, you all make, najalu we make. So we made the table. Yajalu, he makes, yajaluna, they make. Tajalu, you make, ajalu, I make. Tajaluna, you all make, najalu. Kindly somebody please revise this table. So then we should go for the third. Okay, brother Wasim.
Bismillah.
Yes. Let the brother Wasim has first raised the hand, then sister you can do after that. Okay, brother, start.
Naam.
Zajalu, he makes. Zajaluna, they make. Tajalu, you make. Ajalu, I make. Tajaluna, you all make. Najalu, we make.
Thank you. Yes, sister, now you can do this.
Naam. Yaj'alu, he makes. Yaj'aluna, they make. Taj'alu, you make. Aj'alu, I make. Taj'aluna, you all make. Naj'alu, we make.
Let's to have the Arabic conversations. If I say hal yaj'alu, has he made? What will answer? Same. We will remove the hal, we will put the na. No change. So
La,
we
la.
can say naam yaj'alu. But we can also put in negation. For the negation in the mudare, we use the la. So answer can be la yaj'alu. We can say nam yaj'alu, or we can say la yaj'alu. To have the concept for negations, we are using here the word la. In the Mahdi, we were using the word ma. Ma khalaqa, ma khalaqu, ma khalaqta. But here we will use la. So just to give the idea, the concept of use of la, we are using. Otherwise, you can say nam yaj'alu. What about hal yaj'aluna? The two possible answers. The first, remove the hal, put the nam yaj'alu. But for
Naam
negative,
yaj'aluna.
we will say la yaj'alu. We can answer nam yaj'alu and we can answer. But when we say hal taj'alu, its answer is not la taj'alu or nam taj'alu. It will replace with aj'alu. We'll say
Yeah.
la aj'alu.
La.
This is the difference in this third question. And the same is for the plural. Hal taj'aluna. The answer will not that nam taj'aluna or la taj'aluna. No. We will change the taj'aluna with naj'al. So la naj'alu or nam naj'al. This is the difference between the Madi and Mudari. In Madi, for the negation, we were using the word ma. Ma khalaqa, ma khalaq, ma khalaqta, ma khalaqtu, ma khalaqtu, etc. Here we are using the la. La yaj'alu, la yaj'aluna, la taj'alu, la aj'alu, la taj'aluna, la taj'alu. So that is the purpose of bringing.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, sister.
Sir, please, this negation, I'm confused, but now that you are saying it, that means always for Mudari is la for the negation. Is that what it means?
It means normally in 95-85% in the Mazi we use ma. In the Mudare for the negation or not, we use la. But in exceptional cases, when there are coming two verbs, in the Mazi we can use the la. In the Mudare we can use the ma. But that is exceptional cases. In higher study you will study. Here till this level, you remember, because in 95% this is the rule. In all cases, Madi use the ma, for the Mudare use the la. So this is the simple rule which at this level, the beginner's level, is easy to. Yes, at the advanced level when you reach, you will realize the ma can be used in Mudare and the la can be used in Mazi when there are two verbs coming for the negation in the sentence.
Okay. So please, the negation itself,
Negation
that
means
means it's something
no,
that is
not. Negation is the
okay.
English word. It means not.
Okay.
No. When you say no,
No.
not,
Okay.
it is called
Okay.
negation.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
an
sir.
English term.
Jazakallah khair.
Saying no. For example, if I ask you, have you done your homework? You will have two answers. You will say, yes, I have done, or you will say, no, I have not. When you say no, this is negation. When you say yes, it is the positive, means you are saying the plus. The negative answer is called the negation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. The third verb which we were supposed to study today, that is fatah. Let's see the Madi table. Fataha, fatahu, fatahta, fatahtu, fatahtu, fatana. Now, if I want to make it mudare, the first two, I will attach ya. And dhamma on the single letter and wawnun in the plural, so it becomes yaftahu. Plural will be yaftahuna. So differentiate single and plural. For the plural, Muslim, Muslimuna, Nasir, Nasiruna, Yaftahu, Yaftahuna. Simple, we added the vowel. So, but the identification of huwa hum is with ya. The letter is starting with ya. If it is single, then it shows the huwa. When it is starting ya and having the vowel in it, then it means hum. Yaftahu, he opens, mean who, huwa. Yaftahuna, they open, mean whom. So this is the difference between he and them. Yaftahuna the single, yaftahuna is the. What about the front and single person? We say ta, taftahu. And the answer is aftahu. Taftahu, you open, aftahu, I open. What about their plural? Taftahuna, need vowel to make plural, taftahuna. You all. But naftahu does not need vowel because nun in the beginnings is very clear, incompletable. There is no word starting with nun. So it's complete, easy to say. Nafalu, instead saying naflauna. Why to increase the stress on the word? So Arabs don't like this stress. They don't add that word. They say naftahu. So yaftahu, he opens. Plural will be yaftahuna, they open. Taftahu, you open. Aftahu, I open. Taftahuna, you all open. Naftahu. Now please somebody kindly revise this table also. Yes, Sister Khadeh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Yaftahu, he opens. Yaftahuna, they open. Taftahu, you open. Aftahu, I open. Taftahuna, you all open. Naftahu, we open.
Thank you, sister. So the concept, let me clear once again. When we want to say huwa, in the mazi, in first, there is no sign except the fatah on the last letter. Fa'ala, ja'ala, fatah, no sign of huwa. It is hidden, we call hidden. But in mudare, we have the sign for huwa. That is, any verb starting with ya is the huwa verb, giving the concept of he, meaning of he, mean huwa. For whom, in the mazi, we were having the sign at the end, waw alif. Fa'alu, ja'alu, fatahu, nasaru, zakaru. We were adding waw and getting the meaning of whom, mean they. But in mudare, we have in the beginning ya, and to differentiate it from the huwa, we add waw nun at it. Yafa'aluna, yaj'aluna, yasma'una, yazkuruna, ya'lamuna, yakhlaquna, yazkuruna. We use ya and the waw nun. This is the first. And what about the second pair? We have antanana. In the mazi, for the anta, we were having a ta with fatah. Fa'alta, ja'alta, sameta, zakarta, etc. For the self, we were saying with ta, with dhamma. Fa'altu, ja'altu, fatahtu, nasartu, khalaqtu, zakartu. What about mudare? Anta, ta is attached in the front and dhamma on the end. It becomes taf'alu, taj'alu, tazkuru, taftahu. And for the ana, we use hamza in the beginning from ana in the mudari. Af'alu, aj'alu, azkuru, akhluku, asma'u, ala. What about the third pair? That was plural. Antum. In the Mahdi, we were having tum at the end verb. Fa'altum, ja'altum, sametum, nasartum, alimtum. Tum was telling that is you all. And for the nahnu, we were using at the end naha. Fa'alna, ja'alna, fatana, samin. But in mudare, antum is represented ta, and for the plural, we add faun. تفعلون تجعلون تذكرون تسمعون تفتحون etc. And for the nahnu, we use nun in the beginning only, no vowel. نفعل نجعل نفتح نذكر نسمع نعبد. نعبد we use in Surah Fatiha. نعبد وإياك نعبد. نعبد, now you know how this nabdu word has come. So this was the summary. Let's to give a quick revision. Ya plus the fa and lam with the lam having dhamma, it becomes yaf'alu. Any verb you place instead of fa and lam, it will be the first form of the mudari. To make it plural, what we do, we add ya in the beginning of the verb and wawnun at the end. For example, with fa and lam, when we do it, it becomes yaf'alun. So yafalu, yafaluna, they are the first ghaib sighas. What's about the front ta? We add ta. Tafalu. Tafalu means you. And for the plural, what we add, for the opponent, we add hamza in the beginning. Afalu. For the plural front, we add ta in the beginning and wawnun at the end with fa'ala. So it becomes taf'aluna. And nun we add in the beginning for the plural of first person, nafal. So this is the formula which we're using to make the mudari. For ghaib, ya. For single, for plural, ya and waw. For front, we're using ta for the single. For the plural, ta and wawnun at the end. For the first person, we're using hamza, single. For the plural, we use nun in the middle. Instead of fa and lam, let's to make jim and lam. Place the jim and lam in. So what will be the table? Now you people can construct yourself. Please construct this table from Jala.
Yaj'alu.
Yes.
Yaj'aluna.
Yes.
Taj'alu.
Yes.
Aj'alu.
Yes.
I don't know this.
تجعلون.
Yes.
Taj'aluna.
Yes. Najalu.
And Naj'alu.
Yes. Let's, instead of Jala, if I put Fataha, make the same table again. With Fataha, what will be the next table? Add Ya.
Yaftau.
Yes. Plural.
Yaftauna.
Front single.
Taftau.
For first single. Add Hamza.
Aftau.
Afalu. Just like Afalu, Ajalu, Aftahu. Add the Hamza in the beginning. What about the plural front?
Taftahuna.
Taftahuna. Because for plural need here the waw. And what about the plural for self?
Naftau.
So well done, mashallah, you people learn the mudare. It was very difficult to learn mudare, I tell you. Even when I did this course, not this Quran courses, before that I did some Arabic learning courses. When I did the mudare, I was not having the concept of mudare, how it comes. Why from the mazi it suddenly changed? But now I pick the concept, and I think if in the beginning the concept is clear, the mazi and mudare, the person can easily go in the verbs. There is no problems. Let's to make questions. If I say nasta'inu, it maybe the answer maybe you can say we worship, or we will ask help, or we can say you alone, or he alone. So what do you think is the answer? A, B, C, D.
We will ask for help.
Nasta'inu. Look, noon is coming. It's telling nahnu. Ina is telling plural. So we will say we will ask for help. Nasta'ina. Okay, the next question is Sami Allah. It may be 4 answers. Allah listens to, Allah has listened, Allah has answered. A, B, C, D. Samia.
Allah has listened.
It's a madi.
Allah has listened. It's a madi.
So we will say Allah has listened. We will give the madi verb. Listen. Okay. The 2 meanings of ahad is one and many, one equal, one anyone, one and comparable. A, B, C, D. What were the 2 meanings of ahad we studied? That was one and anyone. One and kul huwallahu ahad mean one, and we say Allahu samad lam yalid wa lam yulad. There we were using anyone. A'udhu bika. It's now you can say a'udhu. It is a mudari, because Hamza is telling it's the mudari, it's not the madi. And mudari has 2 meanings, as I'm telling you. It's have the present meaning as well as the future meaning. So I will say a'udhu bika, I will seek refuge in, and I seek refuge in. We will say in present as well as the future. The mudari will have 2 meanings, remember always. Al-falak mean the daybreak, the Lord, the night, the sky, ABC. What is the correct answer? Al-falak.
A, the daybreak.
Yes, the daybreak, you're right, brother. Wa min sharri, what is the correct answer? From the evil, from the creation, and from the evil, from the night, ABCD. Remember, wa has come.
And from the evil, and from the evil.
Yes, you are right, because wa mean and. Min mean from. Shar mean the evil. The shar meanings evil, goodness, suffering, disobedience, ABCD. What were the shar meaning we learned in this lesson?
Evil.
No, it was having 2 meanings. Evil and suffering. Evil and suffering were the 2 meanings. Though disobedience is also marked, that is not correct. We learned only 2 meanings in this lesson. Evil and suffering. The next is Iza. Iza mean which, what, where, when, ABCD.
When.
Yes, is and Iza both have the similar meaning, when. The next is Ukad. Ukad mean not, those who blow, north, in wire, ABCD. Yes.
Ukad, not.
No, not was for the single, ukda. It was having wrong time. It is plural. Ukad is a plural. When it's plural, it will be north sea. Plural. Ukda, the with round ta was single. In the study, we studied with single, round ta, single. Without round ta, it's plural. 3 evils are mentioned in the Suratul Falak. They are daybreak, night magic in way, daybreak, magic in way, daybreak, magic in way, ABCD. Which one is correct?
B, night magic in way.
Yes, night, magic and in way. Okay. The hasad is the wish that others lose their blessings, that others go to the hell, that others receive blessings, happiness for others, ABCD. What does it mean, hasad?
AB.
No, that other lose their way, because that other goes to hell. We have not studied this word in the lesson. Okay. In a hadith, we are prohibited to do hasad because it gives happiness, it damages the society, it destroys the good deeds, it increases your blood pressure.
It damages the society.
It destroys the good deeds. It destroys the deeds, just like the fire destroyed the wood. I recite Surah Al-Falaq to get protection, to receive barakah, to follow the sunnah, to get closer to Allah, A, B, C, D.
A.
You are right. But actually, it's all the four are correct. Get protection, to receive barakah, to follow the sunnah, to get closer to Allah. The next one is Ja'alu lillahi. We have studied this word today, Ja'alu. It's a Madi. We have already studied Ja'alu. Lillah, it's a Madi. He makes for Allah, you made for Allah, you all made for Allah, they made for Allah, ABCD. Ja'alu.
They made for Allah.
Plural. So they made for Allah, and the past tense made. Maza khalaku. What have they created? What have you created? What have you created? What do they created? ABCD. Maza khalaku. Khalaku. Past tense. Wow, Alif telling.
What have they created?
What have they created? Past tense. They. Wazkurullah. They remembered Allah, and they remembered Allah, and they remember Allah, and you remembered Allah, ABCD.
And they remembered Allah.
And they remember Allah.
Yes, Zakaru, the past tense, and they remembered Allah. Fail Mudari shows that the action which is done, will be done, being done, should be done, ABCD.
Being done and will be done.
Will be done or being done mean it have two meaning. Is done or will be done mean the present and the future meaning. Hal taf'alu, the answer in the Arabic will be nam afalu, nam nafalu, nam yafaluna, nam yafalu, ABCD.
Nam afalu.
Nam afalu.
Afalu. You have to memorize it by heart. Man fa'ala haza, from doing this, who is doing this, who was doing this, who did this, ABDs. Fa'ala, madi. Man, who? Haza, this.
Who did this? Did.
Yes, who did this? وَيَجْعَلُونَ لِلَّهِ, and they made for Allah, they made for Allah, and they make for Allah, and they will make for Allah, ABCD. وَيَجْعَلُونَ, now the plural has come ghaib.
CD.
Good. Mudari has two meanings, present and future.
No.
And they make for Allah, and they will make for Allah. Naj'alu means, and we made, we make, we will make, you made, ABCD. Naj'alu is plural.
We make or we will make.
Yes, two meaning. We make or we will make, present and future. Hal taj'aluna, the answer may be la taj'alu, la naj'alu, la yaj'alu, la yaj'aluna, ABCD.
B. La naj'alu.
Yes, tajaluna, najaluna, tajaluna, najaluna. Okay. Hal ja'altum, the answer will be nam ja'altum, nam ja'alu, nam ja'alna, nam ja'alta, ABCD.
Nam jalna, C.
Yeah, tum will change with na. Nam ja'alna. You are right, because it's madi. Yaftahu mean they open, ye will open, ye open, ye opens, ABC. Yaftahu.
B and D.
Good. Mutarid, always present, future meaning. We open. Naftahu, nahnu fataha, fatahna, yaftahuna, ABCD.
Fatahna, C.
Naftahu, na has already shown. It's naftahu.
Not madi. It's open. It's not opened. It's present. So we'll say naftahu.
Okay. نفطه sorry.
Because it's not the second form. Second form is opened. We opened. It's not we opened. It's we open. So it's present. Naftahu. Hal taftahu. The answer may be nam naftana, nam aftahu, nam naftahu, nam yaftahuna ABCD. Taftahu.
Na'am, aftahu.
Tafta after. That is fixed. Okay. Let's have the learning. Whenever Allah refers to the creations of the man, the hearing sense is mentioned this. وَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ السَّمَاءَ وَالْأَبْصَارَ وَالْأَفْئِدَةَ. Mean a blind person can become a scholar, but a dumb person can't because he can't hear. We can listen to a radio without picture, but we can't watch a TV without the sound. Hearing sense is the great gift of Allah. In the Quran, wherever this is mentioned, the hearing is mentioned first, then the visions, then the other things. So when the creations of the human being is in the mother's womb, first Allah creates the ears. So the child at that stage even can hear your voices and get the impressions of good and bad impressions of your voices going to him or her in the mother womb. Use your ears. I heard the incident of a Muslim girl who died singing a song. Why? Maybe because she was listening to songs most of the time. Allah knows. May Allah forgive us and forgive her. At that time, once recall the things that he or she has been hearing throughout his or her life. Use this blessing of Allah in the best way for learning the Quran. This is the fifth assignment, listening to the word-for-word translation of course and the grammar. So what is fifth assignment? The duration of the complete course recording is just about 1 hour, divided into the clips of 3 minutes each lesson. You can easily listen to the recording whether you are traveling or doing housework or any work. Still, as you can listen the songs or any other things, you can listen to it. This recording of the 1 hour concise MP3 recording of QC1, which have been given in your course, we have given you the soft copy of that. You can also record it in your own voice using your mobile and listen it to repeatedly. Alhamdulillah, remember by the end of this 12th lesson, we have completed 141 words so far, which occurs in Musaf more than 31,600. Look, our target is so close. We have to study 41,111. We just are jumping. So what are the 7 homeworks? 2 of listen tilawa, 5 minutes each time from Musaf and from the memory. Second 2 are to study the book and the vocab or the pocket book, and listen to 1 hour concise MP3 recording of word-for-word translation and example. And the 6th one is talk about the course to the study partner. And 7 is recite different surah in the Salah. Remember, you are chosen. Allah has selected you to learn the Quran. Don't reject this selection by walking away. Always pray for yourself. Rabbi Zidni. Pray for the course mates, classmates. Oh Allah, help us to learn the Quran in this Quran lesson. Place your workplace sheets on the prominent place or use the pocket book. Be a teacher. The best way to learn is to teach. Download the PowerPoint and start teaching, and teacher training is also available at the understandquran.com. Let's pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفر ونتوب اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. Now your questions are welcome. If you people have any question, please ask questions.